Hello everyone, I am Tassa and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 88, day 6, last day of it. So of course we got ourselves some blue Guild Wars today. We'll be doing that. I believe Invasion's already done, so we'll be able to get the shiny orb from that and hopefully get a power. And of course we're going to be going over all the weekly spoilers, in which case we'll be starting with that. So let's start from the top. Also keep in mind, I will be leaving next week. We're leaving on, basically Thursday is our final stream for a while. Thursday night. So we're leaving Friday. So unfortunately we will not be able to go over the new faction, but we'll go over the troops now. We actually went over them last night as well. And we'll go over them quite extensively on Thursday night as well for a third time. I'm looking for, let's do gemsofwar.com first. Get the official, truly official post first, and then we'll get all the better info. Because they post so little on the official post. Gosh, so many people still talking about lycanthropy. Look at this. There's just one thread talking about lycanthropy in response to their response of why it's in the game. That's a lot of responses. At least for the forum anyways. Especially since this was only posted like, what, 2 weeks ago or something? Yeah, that's a lot of responses. Anyways. So, event this week. We already read over that the other day. I think 2 Fridays ago. We ended up reading through that whole thread. It was pretty funny. But anyways, as far as the new troop that we're getting, it is a blue-purple Fey Mystic. It steals some gold from the enemy, and then drains 8 mana from them, and then freezes them. Overall, seems pretty underwhelming. Very rarely is stealing gold from the enemy, rarely that needed, unless they're really using a heavy boost ratio gold team, though it's so rare that it's near non-existent. Its traits are also pretty bad. It does have Water Link, which I guess is okay, but everything else pretty underwhelming. And overall, probably not really a troop you're going to be using. That's a pretty cool troop art, which I don't know why, but they always give the best troop arts to like the worst possible troops. They have a nice tradition of doing that for whatever reason. It does come with blue-purple arcanes for only 200 glory each, though, or 400 per pack, so you'll be able to stock up on that. As far as the event, is it straightforward? It looks like it is straightforward, I think. Let's see, totems 1.2 as the battles get harder. Okay, so you want to keep doing the same ones, but aside from that, it's rarity order. So keep doing the highest level ones, but make sure to do rarity order. And as long as you do that, you should be good to go, because I assume that is mythic, that is legends, these should both be epic, and that should be the ultra rare. So should just be rarity order, but make sure to keep doing the same one. So if you, for example, are getting a lot more Nobin Brothers than you are Broker of Greed, then go for the one that you're getting more of, as it will give you slightly more points. And that seems to be, yeah, even someone else mentioned that. It does have pretty good troop art. I'm not sure why they always love giving the best troop art to horrible troops. They do that very often. Some of my favorite troop art in the entire game are on completely dead content troops that we never get to see. Not even in arena, because they're so dead content that not even in arena would they work. Similar to that one, like that one wouldn't really be used in arena for the most part. Anyways, as far as everything else that we got going on this week, quite a few things. Of course, Guild Wars will be ending today. We have our Standard World Lore event, which we just went over. Faction, of course, now coincides with whatever the event is. So we were getting Mirrored Halls, which is associated to Glacial Peak. So, of course, now all the factions are associated to whatever the event is. And that's going to be the case going forward, as well as it was the first time that it happened last week. And now all subsequent weeks will be like that now. Aside from that, this Wednesday we will be getting the Itty Bitty Yeti, which I believe is just Glacial Peaks bonus. Let me just double check. Yep, exactly what it is. Just Glacial Peaks team bonus for whenever you use 2, 3, or 4 from the kingdom. For the class event, we're just getting Frost Mage. Frost Mage, pretty good one, particularly for Guild Wars, which, of course, it's Guild Wars right now, so... but we won't be able to get that till next week. But, you can get the Glacial thing at any point, though. Just go do the Glacial Peaks questline, and then boom, you got yourself Frost Mage. But, yeah, Frost Mage, pretty good hero class. Not much of a need to get it to 100, but it gets pretty good value getting up to 70. It's primarily used for its final trait, in which it gets to spam freeze, as well as its first trait, where it gets to freeze at the start of battle, giving it a double freeze, the only hero class with a double freeze, naturally. Plus, you can have a third freeze by having a weapon as well, though normally you just go double and just use a normal good weapon. Since there aren't really too many good freeze weapons. And aside from that, we are getting a new faction this Friday. With that new faction, we are getting 400 troops, which we have gone over last night. However, we might as well go over them again real quick. Might as well. So they're all Rashka Daemons, which is kind of interesting. They are associated to Pride Lands, so it actually does have synergy in that regard. That is not the file I wanted. We're not making a thumbnail. I want the other file so we can see all the stats. And then we'll go over to 4 troops coming out on Friday. And unfortunately, we will not be able to do a video for this faction. I'll try to go over as much info as I possibly can on Thursday night in relation to the faction. But we will not be able to get a video since I will be on a plane. Well, let's go over them now very briefly. At least the 4 troops anyways. After tomorrow night, we'll know what the layout for the delve is as well, because Salty will be doing a stream of it tomorrow night. Though it's after our stream, so we won't know until Tuesday. As far as going over on stream. But anyways, as far as these 4 troops, they're all Daemon Roshkas. First one, as far as the rare, the lowest rarity one, it deals damage to an enemy boosted by red and purple gems and conjures a Hellstorm. I don't believe we have 100% confirmation on what a Hellstorm does, but it very much seems like it does a red-purple storm. This isn't confirmed yet, but it does very much seem like a red-purple storm. But aside from that, it has a 50% mana start and a 20% agile. 50% mana start to get things rolling a bit quicker, and 20% agile to dodge. For the most part, probably not going to be using this one within the faction, though it does have dodge, which isn't horrible, especially if you can get another dodge from a treasure room to have 220%, though that 220% isn't 40% because they both trigger individually, so it's like a 30-something%. But anyways, as far as the ultra rare, creates 9 red and 9 purple, and then curses and burns the first enemy. So if that is a red-purple storm, pretty good synergy there. Aside from that, it does have double damage to burning. So this is pretty good, especially since you get a curse burn on the legend, which will be able to synergize with it pretty nicely. Obviously, out of the context of this delve, you wouldn't really be using it because triple damage on hero class is much better. However, for the instance within the faction, it's not bad, especially as a mana generator, being able to do skull damage like that. As far as the epic, it does gain magic +1 attack and life, which is going to be your tank, of course. This thing alone could probably solo the entire delve. Boosted by red and purple gems at a 1-to-1, so for every red and purple on the board, it gains 1 additional attack and life, which is insane for Arena, if you ever can draft this thing in Arena. And then conjures a Hellstorm, which should be a red-purple storm. Aside from that, it does also have the double damage burning, so you probably won't even need this unless you're really using it for the board control. Though you're probably going to use it in second slot for the board control, most likely. And aside from that, yeah, he's basically just going to be your frontline tank doing all your damage, as well as all your tanking, as well as all of your everything. He can literally solo the whole delve. You could probably just have like 4 of them on your team and be fine, or at least like 2 of them, and then have like the legend and something else. And as far as the legend, of course, all these are Daemon Roshkas. It's 16 mana cost red-purple, which if that is a red-purple storm will synergize pretty well with the fact that he's both red and purple. It deals, it's kind of like Mambasira, that one mythic that hits 6 enemies, except it hits 4 enemies with randomness as far as how much damage it does. And it's boosted by red and purples at a 1-to-1, meaning that it's almost going to do more damage than a legend for less mana cost, which is pretty sad as far as that legend is concerned. So this is basically a better version of Mambasira in many instances. And as far as its final trait, it's pretty good as well. It gets to curse and burn a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So every single extra turn, you'll be able to get a curse burn down. This will actually be good outside of the context of the delve as well, because triple damage burning hero classes might end up using this because you can both simultaneously curse and burn, and assuming the curse does take place before the burn, you'll be able to go instantly into a triple damage hit, regardless of if they have immunity. So even if they have immune to burn, you would still be able to go and get a curse burn on them, which will allow you to do the triple damage. So pretty interesting there as far as the interactions that it can have with triple damage burning hero classes. And of course, you're definitely going to want to use at least 1 copy of this thing within the delve itself, possibly 2. Though the main carry is definitely going to be the epic that you end up getting. That alone can pretty much solo the entire delve. And that's pretty much everything happening that Friday. Anyways, so that's all the things. Let me go make chat bigger so I can say hello to all of you guys. Hope all of you have been having a wonderful weekend. Let's see. Hello, Hung. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Imperial. Hello, Cookie. Also, Cookie. Our talking of cookies yesterday made me go get Milano cookies. The, let's see, which ones are these again? The double milk chocolate. But yeah, I normally get the raspberry ones, but I didn't have raspberry. They're so good. The other talking of cookies yesterday made me hungry for cookies. But anyways. Hello, Thiago. Hello, Analyst. Hello, Sushi. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, let's go do Blue Guild War now. So, as I saw, we might be losing today, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping we could go lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. But it does look like we're down enough that we might not. Unless we get everyone in the guild doing those battles. Hopefully it'll get them in soon. Because we might move down. I don't think we've ever moved below bracket 5, have we yet? I'm not sure. Hopefully we don't. We'll find out. Not too big a deal if we do, though. Especially if we can make first place in bracket 6 would be nice. But yeah, Intro making last place in bracket 6. That's kind of surprising. Anyways, so Blue Guild War. As far as Blue Guild War, I'm actually not sure what we're using these days. I feel like it's a true damage team. Yes, it is very much a true damage team. That seems fine. And I'm using 20% into 8 magic, I am pretty sure. And if that's not the case, I should probably go do that. Though he is, hold up. We do have a Frost Mage in play, which makes me want to just cleanse spam everything. Oh, well, then again, we have Apothecary. We'll be fine. I'm just sticking with 20% into 8 magic, which is exactly what we have set, just making sure. All right, let's go do Blue Guild War. Also, I think we only lost once. And as long as we get a super solid score today, I believe we make top 3 again. Like, literally exactly where we are right now. Oh, then again, our perfect 5-0 lost twice today. Oh, no. What happened to them that they lost twice? That's rather scary. There's also someone else who's pretty close to us. I have no clue where they are, though. We'll find out after. Anyways, let's go do our battles. So it is indeed Blue Guild War Day. Let's just double check. I have yet to accidentally use the wrong color on the wrong day. I do not intend to start now. Yes, it is indeed blue. We even got the blue shirt. Got the blue everything. We good? And we're using Monk. Let me just make sure my Monk is correct. I like having it set to a +1 green. It might seem a little bit weird to +1 green. However, I want it for the cleanse. And sometimes I set it to brown or blue. Okay, good. It is still on green. Barrier on brown, obviously. Fair fire random enemy, I guess is fine in case we start falling behind. Extra armor to browns, I guess is fine. Cleanse is obviously very good, and freeze at start seems fine, though the stun can be better in some situations. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we need to change anything else. Got a lot of brown to go feed into them. Alright, let's get into it. Nice, 9,500. We actually scored an exact 9,500 the other day. It was very funny. So we have Apothecary next turn. I kind of want to go for a blue. Because when we take an extra turn, we get 3 mana. Which means we have full mana without taking a blue here. And with this, I can get rid of something very annoying. Okay, do I target brown? I feel like the answer is yes. I don't even care where the cascade is. I think it's just worth it. That seemed perfectly fine. Oh, so did we just dodge? I was like, wait, how did we keep the barrier? He just hit us. Nope, we dodged. Nice. Lucky dodge there. I don't really think we needed it to win. But dodge is better than not a dodge. Good, he gave us a free extra turn, which gives us everything we need to go win. Do I just outright kill his first slot? Only if we had alignment. We do not have alignment right now on Apothecary. Which makes me want to target Amnesia. Which now makes me want to target blue. How do we still not have Apothecary alignment on this board? Sure seems like we should somewheres. I'm pretty sure the target is blue at this point, though. Because he uses blue. Even though we can't see his color, he does indeed still use blue. Doesn't matter if we can see it or not. Still applies to him. Okay, none of these look like they really do anything. But we're getting some really bad Apothecary this time. I could take yellow to brown and just hold on Apothecary, or we could just convert red and just go all out next turn. I think we're just going to convert red. Even if he uncleanses, he's not going to be able to do anything off all the reds, since we just denied them. And then we'd probably just go for a brown or purple and then win. Unfortunately, neither of them are takeable, so I might try for a blue and hope for purple off the sky then. Did not get it. However, this should be enough to kill, so it shouldn't really matter. We're going to do it that way, even though he has more durability. The other one was way scarier. So just in case, I wanted to make sure it was dead. Because obviously we don't want Glaceon casting on us. He could actually kill just from cast, a single cast. Another monk. Got a Thrall. We got a Zugov team, it looks like. He doesn't have stealthy on his book, so we can just all-out kill the book and be fine. We can also target blue for very good value. Oh, wait. Zugov is immune, though. Well, we could rope dart it and then cast blue with Grey King, and then we'd be good to go. The rope dart strategy. But anyways, hello, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Josh. Forest Troll, double Truffle. Oh, haha, the Truffle build. Yeah, Truffle's a lot of fun. You have to be really careful, though, with Truffle. Because if you are up against... okay, I can't take that blue turn. But if you're up against Freeze, Truffle can have a little bit of an issue. Aside from that, yeah, it ends up working out pretty good. So we can't take the blue extra turn because we're frozen. So this kind of makes me want to take this blue downwards. Hope the green surges, and the next turn we pretty much win. His yellow to purple is going to do nothing. Or pretty much nothing. So next turn we'll have everything we need. I think we just take another blue-green here and be good to go. And as long as we don't cascade him something good. Actually, I will be giving him a little bit of yellow there. However, what's he really... Or sorry, a little bit of purple. However, oh, that will give him Thrall. Maybe I don't go for that. We're going to have full mana on both. So maybe I just take a vertical blue. Or horizontal blue, I mean. Because I don't even want to give him a single match. If we can help it. Okay, so we have Rope Dart. Unfortunately, we're still frozen on the thing. However, I could fix that very quickly. I'm still trying to figure out what we want to do first. So we'll go Rope Dart this. We'll then convert that. We then win. Oh, it's over. We already won. Mistralis. Yes, no. Actually, we'll go for Apothecary first. Throw Mistralis now. What to target? Guess we get rid of green. That gives us another Mistralis. And now we kill off anything, and purple is anything. There we go, nice and easy. Oh, so I still haven't hit 1.9k yet for PvP because we got a couple losses in there. By a couple losses, I mean one loss. I said, hello, Isabella! Welcome. I said, hello, Imperial, if I didn't already say hi. Seven 7-Elevens are amazing. 7-Eleven and Wawas. I wish they were existed around me. All we have are like these kangaroos, but there's nowhere near as good as a Wawa or a 7-Eleven. Well, I do have to say, I feel like a Wawa is a bit better than a 7-Eleven. At least in New Jersey, anyways. But my current area has neither. Let's see. Do I even need to do anything here? I always feel like we need to adjust something, but this team's actually perfectly fine against almost everything. Alright, we got Rope Dart. I kind of want this double green. However, we might be able to get some for free if we get a good cascade from Rope Dart. Well, we did, but it's not enough mana for full, unfortunately. Biggest concern here is one of his two converts are going to do something. He has brown to red, which is going to do nothing. And he has yellow to purple, which will do something. But I need it to do at least not a lot. As long as it does not a lot, we should be fine. I kind of want to leave that there for the extra turn. I think I'm just going to take a green up here. He's going to get that. And hopefully he won't cascade a trip off a sky. Chance of that happening, especially with a green storm, is very unlikely. So we'll just do that. And now we won. It's over. Right? Pretty sure it is. I can Apothecary the purple if I want to. Which I am very tempted to do. He doesn't have stealthy, right? No, he does. So I should probably kill his current converter then. Which is about to do brown to red. We don't want that. We'd have to target green or blue. I want full mana first. Oh, I could have taken that well for 4 though. Oh well, that still works. I'll throw that down. Hope it dies. It does die. Perfect. I'll take that. It should be full mana or 1 off. It's not good. I'm not gonna lose because of that, but I wish it was full mana. I guess we just take a purple. They're both gonna have full mana next turn anyways. And the only thing that's a threat is this hero. Though he does have immune to silence, don't you? No. Mana burn, mana drain, and mana steal. That is not immune to silence. I forgot. There's only one immune to silence in this Bard. Bard is the only hero class immune to silence. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can get a pretty good Apothecary here. And I'm pretty sure it's this match because we get that. And then Mistralis kills. Which I probably should have done it with, what's his name? Would have gotten more mana. Oops. Not too big a deal, though. But would have gotten slightly more mana by doing Grey King instead. Assuming we clicked the right color. Anyways, we got a lot of freeze. He has a lot of Submerge. Submerge does not affect Grey King. Even if he hits all enemies, I believe it still doesn't affect Grey King. He has a bit of a weird ability where he kind of bypasses it because it hits each color individually. So even if he hits all of them, it still doesn't count as hitting AoE, which is one of those weird ones. Oh yeah, the Mirage Queen. Mirage Queen's normally used for other elementals to give them half mana start. It's really good with Truffle, Beatrix, and pretty much any Mythic Legend elemental in the game, including Mistrelis, though we're not using it for this build. We actually could if we wanted to. I'd rather have Grey King. But we could just, like, replace something in this team for a for it, because it's red-blue, so you can use it on blue die. I'd rather have the Grey King combo. And Apothecary's nice for the cleanse. Don't want to give up her. Otherwise, we have no way to cleanse, and we'd actually have to set Orpheus medals, which I prefer not to do. Okay, what do we even grab here? I guess we go for... Actually, I should probably double check what the converts are. Red to blue will do nothing. Green to blue will do something. But not a lot. I guess we take this blue upwards, and I think we're fine. What's this other convert now? Green to blue. As long as he has no value off of green to blue, we win. He gets a single thing there, that's fine. We'll leave it. I can't even deny it anyways. Actually, yes, I can. I can take that upwards. Is that worth doing? Yes, actually. As much as I want the value to try for Yellow Cascade, he's most likely just going to cast, so we get pretty good value here. Oh, wait, he might go for Skull Distract. You know what? I'm going to go for this. He doesn't get 8 mana there and stops us from getting the extra turn there, but I think that was still worth it. Yeah, let's go Rope Dart something. Luckily, his book is not protected, so we just go straight for it. I feel like there's an extra turn somewhere in all this mess. There's no way there's not an extra turn somewhere on this board. There's too much board on this board to not have an extra turn. Let's see. There's some kind of very creative guarantee extra turn somewhere here. Or maybe there is not. I see a lot of good moves, if nothing else. We got Blue Storm right now, so we can risk a Blue Cascade as well. Trying to see if we have some kind of weird Cascade over here. Yes, kind of. Not really. Yes. Though it gives him a guarantee a yellow extra turn if we don't get it correctly. But we're going to have so many things cascading that I think it's going to be fine. Plus we get a treasure map. I think we're going to try it. No, we missed the extra turn. It did so much, but not enough. Oh, he doesn't have his book upgraded. You can tell because he's not mana draining us. Unfortunately, it might not matter. Gosh, the thing's just tearing us apart. Ooh, that book got a lot of value. Very unfortunate. No extra turn there. Set us back a lot. Okay, we got a bit of an issue in that he might kill us. Gotta go for a skull. Please don't kill. He didn't kill. Alright, we got a chance. Let's go convert blue. We could then take brown, a lot of brown. I want to take it this way. I think we then deny brown. That's not really going to hit anything relevant, though. What's the most useful thing to deny here? I guess red? Technically, I almost want to hit blue. I also kind of want to hit green. Green seems pretty good value here. Let's hello, Mr. Jesse. I'm very tempted to do green here. How much green is that? Is it enough for our Apothecary? As long as he doesn't get a skull here. Which he doesn't. Yeah, that was a bit of a sketchy battle, but I'm pretty sure we won. I do see that. I'm just not sure if I want it. I guess we'll go for it. Another Apothecary already. Interesting. I want to deny red. Can we deny red? We cannot. I could do it on green, though. Do we waste it just for the green? I guess we do. I need Mistralis back up. So we can undo this. Good. Do you two share a color? You do not. However, I could skull that. Purple's an extra turn off for red. And we get blue. And it's match. And now we just target red or yellow. Target yellow because we use it. That was a weird battle, but we won. Very unfortunate book. Good thing he didn't have it upgraded. Otherwise, that would have gone a lot worse. He probably would have won. Alright, final battle. Oh gosh, it's book again. Same team, different order. Oh wait, or is it the same order? I kind of moved his book, so that might actually be the exact same order. So round 2. Hopefully it goes better this time. I said, hello, Bill. Welcome. Yes, you definitely made it first. We do have auto cleanse on hero, which is why I wanted to get that as well. I feel a blue is pretty good here. As long as he isn't doing anything scary. Red to blue does nothing. Green to blue will do nothing after we do that. Alright, and now we won. It's already over. Let's go move his book. He's not using stealthy. I'm not sure why neither of them are using stealthy, but it's making this a lot easier. Then we rope dart, the only other thing that could possibly kill us. Which is probably a good idea. That was very unfortunate hits there. Other extra turn we could take. I guess we hit red. Red cascade some purple, I guess. We don't even use purple. Yes, we do, actually. I guess we go for red. That's enough damage to kill. If it wasn't, I wouldn't, but because it is, we will shall. Go focus for nothing. Or rope dart you because you still have mana. We're gonna cascade that for free. And I guess we take a brown. Pretty sure we just take a brown here. Because we just win next turn. All we have to do is target red or yellow. And we'll go for yellow because we actually use the color, and that's match. See how much easier that is when we actually get a good starting board? Or at least a starting board that isn't horrific. That one turn was just awful in that one battle. Yeah, we still got 9,400 with it. Even with that bad second battle there, or the second to last battle. I'll take it. There we go. Now the rest of the guild, get your battles in. So we can be up a little bit more. We're gonna go down otherwise. Hopefully we'll get their battles in. Okay, so the thing I really want to see, are we Paragon? No. Mustaine beat us. Is anyone else above us? We have 94,805. 94,805. Or did I say 94? I mean 54. 54,805. 54,805. It looks like we're in the exact same spot as last time, except maybe one up, but still the same spot because both of these are the same. Doesn't matter which one we're at. But not Paragon, though. Mustaine beat us. He did a slightly better 5 zeros with 141. Which means we were 195 points less than that. Even though we did the same exact amount of wins and losses. We just didn't score as well. I think it's that one team we keep doing on Yellow Day, was it? They keep scoring around like 9,200. They keeps lowering our points. It's just so consistent. I might consider revamping it though. But it hasn't lost yet, which makes me not want to revamp it. Even though its score is a bit lower. But anyways, that's Guild Wars for the week. Let's go clear out all of our dailies. We'll go hand out a code and mess with stuff. Oh, we got Brownies today. As well as a little bit of Ritz. Though Ritz, unfortunately, even though Ritz should be exciting, they give such a small amount that they're not exciting. Which is unfortunate. If anyone still has any questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. We'll clear through the rest of the dailies, go claim our orb, hand out a code, and because we still have the major orb to go claim from Invasions, don't forget to finish that out as well. As the event's going for 6 more hours. And I'll probably farm a little. And then of course tomorrow we'll be covering the video going over everything next week, which we kind of already did on the stream as well. You know, we'll be able to go over Soulforge and everything as well. Also, don't forget, as far as this week's Soulforge, really good troops still in it. First time it's been available in Soulforge if you haven't already gotten it. Ironhawk. Worth considering. Great troop. Unfortunately, it is one that you kind of need 2 to fully utilize, but it's still pretty good even with 1. You just can't build the really good farming builds with only 1. But this is the first time he was in Soulforge. And as far as weapons, you can pretty much just ignore the weapons. Weapons didn't really bring in anything good. Though do make sure to buy the invasion weapon if you haven't already. It's pretty cheap. You get it for, actually while we're here, might as well claim the orb as well. But you can get the invasion weapon for 210 gems, I believe it is. So if you haven't already picked that up, definitely worth considering. Yeah, let's go see what we got for the orb. Come on, power, or blue, or purple. That is none of those things. Gosh, so many oranges lately. Very unfortunate. I believe we already got it from World Event, right? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we already got World Event orb. I already got it. I forget what it was, but I know it was something bad. Let's see if we throw that down. Yeah, I used to kick people based on Guild War performance. I kind of stopped doing that over the last, like, 2 years. But we used to kick people who had bad Guild War performance. Actually, there was a point where we pretty much kicked anyone who had under 50,000 points per week. We don't do that anymore, though. Actually, I'm pretty sure half my guild is under that currently. But there was a point where we were pretty much doing that. We got a lot more relaxed on Guild Wars, though. As long as you actually do the battles and you're not losing, like, ridiculously hard. We don't really kick on it based on it that often. Actually, I don't think we kicked on it ever in the last 2 years. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Also because Guild War rewards are so ridiculously pitiful. If they were actually good, we'd try for it a bit more. They were good initially, which is when we really tried. And we're making first place in Bracket 1. Actually, we were the first guild to make first place as well. But, for the very first Guild Wars. But beyond, after having all the troops maxed, the value of doing Guild Wars for a really high bracket goes down a lot. Because you have to basically max out and get all the gems spent, just for the chance of trying to get some more gems. This overall value isn't really too good. Once you have all the troops maxed, it goes down a lot in value. Because then half the drops are basically pointless, and then all you're getting is gems. Which of course gems are a good resource, but it just doesn't give enough for the lower brackets. And the higher brackets are so ridiculously competitive in the current state of the game. There's guilds in the top 10 trophy range that aren't even in bracket 1. Okay, let's go clear these out. Then we'll go hand out a code. And then we'll probably do a little bit of token grinding. So far, tokens have been pretty bad this week. No niches, and I think we only got like 1 Anu, maybe 2. So we haven't really been farming too much this week. Question, just finished getting all 5 Magic Kingdoms to power 5. Should the other kingdoms to 5 or try to get Magic to 10? You generally want to get every kingdom to 5 before you start working Magic to 10. Unless you have a lot of troops that would allow you to do so. But it's going to be a lot easier getting everything to 5. Also, if they're not already to 4, you get a lot of tribute from getting everything to 5 as well, which will give you more gems per hour whenever you claim the tribute. Which also has quite a bit of value just in that. Yeah, it's normally better to get everything to 5. While you start with the magics first as your 5s, normally you want to get all 5s before you move to 10s. Unless you have a lot of troops and you can just go straight to 10. Also, don't forget to get the 50 gem thingy. I kind of just did it without even noticing because I just always naturally click it. But 50 gems for 80 diamonds, or technically 84 diamonds, 2 gem keys, and a celestial. Really good value. Always worth going for every Sunday. Theoretically, it's worth going for every single day. However, Sunday is the really good value for it. Though you might want to dodge the other 6 days just because it costs 300, or, you know, 50 per day, 600 total, or 300 total, I mean. That's always worth it on Sunday because you get the higher diamond amount. As well as a free celestial if you're still in these celestials, which a lot of people progressing into the game still do. It's one of the few guaranteed celestials in the entire game. You can get once a week every Sunday night. Or Sunday, I should say. Not Sunday night specifically. No, that's when we stream. But anyways, I think that's everything then. Actually, let me do PvP. I don't think we got 1.9k PvP yet. I still have these from Monday video. That's pretty funny. These are still here from the Monday video. That's how little PvP I normally do. I generally don't touch it for the most part. Where's my spider? There it is. Still my favorite PvP team in the game. You got your first Nisha medal today. Nice, congrats. Great milestone. Do you think it's worth it to buy the Imperial Deed for 500 diamonds? Or for 500 gems, you mean? Yes. It is 100% of the time always worth getting the Imperial for 500 gems. Mostly because of how needed Imperials are relative to how many the game gives. Hopefully they'll be adding a feature in the near future that will be able to give us a lot more Imperials, as well as TeeDuks. But as it currently stands, Imperials are extremely hard to come by. So much so that I even buy the Ritz now. The Ritz costs twice as much compared to the Imperial in order to create an Imperial out of it. However, Imperials are so ridiculously required relative to how many are actually given out that it is technically worth doing. So even the Ritz that are double the cost compared to an Imperial I still end up getting. And there we go, we already hit it. See, if we would have won that one PvP battle, we already would have been gotten it. Or the one Guild War. There we go. Figured we'd do that since it's pretty much 10 free glory keys at that point. Let's see, did I claim all my seals? I'm pretty sure I already did that ages ago. Pretty sure I did that on like Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, we already claimed them all. I was about the thing this week. Got 1,000 trophies. Gosh, we got some people doing 5,000. Also, we're about to be passed for highest level in the guild. Oh no. We need to get on that grind. We're not going to be the highest level in the guild soon. Now, I'd actually believe be the first time ever we will not have the highest level in our own guild. But yeah, it does look like he will get higher very soon. Anyways, also, what's the flash up? Oh yeah, it's still that useless one. At that point, it's better off just buying a $20 thingy at that point rather than getting that. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Bushka. Welcome, welcome. Because you end up getting more guildmate gifts out of it if that's the main thing you're buying it for. And the one VIP key, if you already have VIP, doesn't really matter since you can just get them from gems. Actually, we almost have 50 VIP keys already. We've been hoarding them. I don't ever use them. I haven't used a single VIP key in the last 2 years, so all the free ones that we got have just been accumulating. Also, they never removed the rune text, did they? You used to have a rune chance, but now they moved it all into the other thing. There's now an additional 30% chance that you'll also get the trait stones, but they ended up completely removing them. And while they're still in the drop table, they don't take up the troop drop table, which is pretty nice because they actually increased the chance of a mythic from 1% to 1.67, which is a nice little increase. Obviously not too big of a change, but still helpful. So that reminds me, they really need to go post the drop rates in Puzzle Quest 3. Pretty sure they're waiting closer to launch. But definitely something they need to do. Anyways, so let's go do some token farming. I haven't gotten too much of it in, so gotta get it in where we can. If anyone still has anything else you want me to go over, do let me know. Oh yeah, code. I still didn't do that, did I? To the code section! I shall find it. Somewhere's over here. That's not it. That's also not it. There it is. Grab this, grab that, click save. Figure out where on earth the code section is. Put it into the code section. And get the link. And then give it to you guys. There you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code will be found in your settings menu, whatever your game says in the bottom left corner, right over here in your settings menu is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters. And gives the same rewards as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And unusable on PC mobile version of the game. There you guys go. Will I be back for Vault Weekend? Yes, we will be back in time for Vault Weekend. Unfortunately, we are missing the new faction, so we won't really be able to go over it. Well, we will the night before and stuff, but, you know, the faction itself we won't really be able to go over properly. However, we will be back way in time for Vault events. Because I believe it's the weekend after I get back is Vault events. Actually, what is the second weekend I'm missing? I actually forget now. The first one was Invasions. Well, I mean, is Faction. What was the other one? I don't think it was anything important. Let me see. Or was it Vault event? Let me see. I'm pretty sure it was the week after I get back. June... where's the Friday there? There it is. That's the weekend I'm still gone. And it is Bounty event. Oh yeah, that's not relevant. We'll be getting back that Sunday. So we can do all of our bounty on that Sunday night, pretty much. Well, that's going to be a very long stream if we do, but I guess we will. We'll have a really long Sunday stream when we get back. As a welcome back stream. Because we're going to need to do Bounty Hunter for like 2 hours. Plus everything else that we do. Wrapping up everything throughout the week that we might not have already done. So yeah, we're going to do a really long stream this Sunday we get back on June 20th. So look forward to that. First stream we get back will be like 3-4 hours long probably. Because Because there's a good chance I'll be doing the entirety of Bounty Hunter, plus whatever else we didn't finish from being very inactive that week. Also, we'll probably hand out 2 redeem codes that stream as well. Also, we'll probably hand out 2 redeem codes this Thursday stream as well, since it'll be our last one before leaving. Has there been any word if when Puzzle Quest 3 will be released on Steam? It will be. As far as when, we have no clue. Based on the current state of the game, I would predict 3 to 4 months from now. However, no official word, because the game still needs quite a bit of work, and I believe they want the game to pretty much be finished, or literally finished, before they release on Steam. So it's still a little ways out. They're definitely keeping this game way further in early access than they did Gems of War. Gems of War was in soft launch for, I think, like 2 months. This game's already been 2 months in soft launch, and it's probably going for at least like another 3-4 months. Still needs a lot of work. Yeah, it was a lot shorter for Gems of War when they initially did it. Let's see if we throw that down. But yeah, it is definitely coming to Steam. And we'll be covering it a lot more and streaming as well in a regular, some kind of schedule once it does come out on Steam. The main reason I haven't been doing as much content for it is because it's not out on Steam, and because almost everything related to the game is subject to change. So I can't really make any guides on anything, because if I make a guide on something, like a couple of updates later, it'll literally be different. So I'll probably do a stream for it sometime this week. Maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday, because there's a small chance they'll do an update Tuesday night. Probably this Wednesday, during the day, we'll do a stream for Puzzle Quest 3. We haven't for a while, and I like doing at least one per version, so we can keep track of the version differences. And gosh, did this version do a lot. The most recent one. It made the game a lot worse, but that's mostly because a lot of the features aren't coming till the following patch. So it's a very weird in-between patch. Hello, Sabertooth! Rats, welcome! Also, hello, Bernice, welcome, welcome. And hello, Garuda. Seriously, hello to Garuda. Also, hello, Joshua, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Your defend, or the defend brown team that I used went 8-5 for you. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't check the final defend teams. Let me go do that. We haven't checked the final results on over defend teams. Let's go see what the final calculations came out to. There's our daily gems. Let's see. How do we do for Guild War defends? Because we changed all of our Guild War defends this week. So we got a 115, so that one did really bad. 2-9. That one did okay. 5-12, that one probably did the best out of any of them this week. 2-10, not horrible, though it is the Vinish Ball equivalent. 3-11 today. Interesting. That was the stun Queen Beatrix team with Mistralis and everything. Which is kind of funny, we actually used Mistralis offensively and defensively today. So the two that did the worst were, oddly enough, the Frosty team. That's a weird one to have done bad. And then this one. I feel like Essence of Evil is out of place in this team. We had the two that did the burst. The two that did the best were a pretty standard Yagway Queen Titania, except with Book instead of Flamer because it's Guild War Day. And actually, the other, that's kind of funny. The two Book teams, they're different Book teams than what I had, but the two Book teams did the best. Actually, technically, we have 3 Book teams. But, yeah, 2 of the Book teams were the ones that did the best. But yeah, Book is very devastating on Guild War days. It is a very devastating option. Yeah, the 2 Books did the best. Not counting the red one. Ignore the red one. It was blocked on mana, so it probably didn't get to do much. I was hoping Frosty would be able to get the value off of Skulls, though. Which sometimes it does. Apparently it did it at least once to get a win. So it couldn't do it more than that. Oh, what team am I using for... sorry, I didn't see your question, Scott. Because I'm posting the code. What team are you using for the new Delve to level 500? I believe it's Red Purple Restriction. You could double Tesla, however, you don't have the 50% mana start for it. So based on a Red Purple Restriction, I would probably go... Red Purple is one of those weird colors, isn't it? It is possible to go Zugaf. You can't go Iron Gut, which is the weirdest thing about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would probably just go double Tesla. It'd make things a lot easier. Like double Tesla, Leprechaun, one other thing. You can't have mana start it based on those colors, but it'd make things a lot more straightforward. The other alternative would be to try to build around Zugaf, but Zugaf can be a little inconsistent sometimes. Oddly enough, in the context of Delves, it's actually better to use Iron Gut than it is to use Zugaf. However, you can't use Iron Gut on the red-purple restriction. So yeah, probably something double Tesla related is probably just going to be the build then. Tesla's pretty good. The earlier battles would probably use a Gargoyle build, and then later on would use the Teslas. Xbox One, all the defenses are books. That sounds about right. That was my defend teams earlier, all books. But I revamped them this time, though I still kept a couple of them as books, just revamped their teams though. They're so good to not go if you have some max books. The problem is getting them maxed, because you normally want to have the other Doom weapon maxed first. And you saw how much weaker the non-max books are. Like, you might as well not even use book if you don't have it maxed. But it's so hard to get it maxed in the current state of the game because they never add a proper way of getting the Doom scrolls. So unless you've been playing since Dooms were originally released, it's really hard to currently get Doom weapons maxed. This will be addressed in a future patch. However, they've been saying that for like over a year now. And they still haven't, even in the most recent Q&A. They keep mentioning they're going to do something about it, but they keep not doing anything about it. Hopefully they will very soon in the next few patches. Hopefully next patch, who knows. You want to take me out to Red Lobster when I go to Chicago? I will double check with them and see if I can get some time and see if we can go have lunch together or something. Because I mostly mentioned that because I need to get away at some point. We're going to be busy earlier on in the week because the main thing we're doing, of course, is watching all of E3. I don't want to be rude and just, like, leave for something. But if I can get it planned in advance, let me know what times you're available. I guess contact me on the forum or email. The email's on my YouTube page. Yeah, contact me either on the Gems of War forum or Discord or the email thingy. But you mentioned that last time too. We were never able to meet up. You'll bring your son. That's fine. You'll message me on Discord, I get that over. Yeah, I'll chat about it more later. Yeah, I've never actually gotten to meet anyone who's ever watched my channel yet. But I'll send you all the details over on Discord. And thank you, by the way. It'll be nice to finally meet one of you as well. Let's see, I'll take that over. Get that down. Take that over. Which reminds me, I need to shave soon. I haven't gotten a shave or haircut pretty much the entire pandemic. Let's see. Take that over, and we're good to go. Plandemic. Oh no, I pronounce things weirdly sometimes. Hey, we got an Anu. Nice. And that reminds me, I still never put Discord on my phone or this new computer. I always keep using it on my old computer. Honestly, I don't even know what email I have my Discord set up to, or the password for it. You can always reset the password. Problem is I completely forget what email it's set to. But I'm pretty sure I could check on my other Discord that's set up what Discord is, or what email is actually on. Let's see. Take purple over. I still have a lot of stuff I still need to set up on the phone before I go. I don't think I have my PayPal set up or anything either. Because I never bothered doing that from when I changed my phone the about a month or two ago. Mostly because I haven't really needed to go anywhere, so I haven't needed a lot of those apps. Let's see, we'll take that over. Get our explosion. I know, I needed that mana. I needed all of that mana. No one mana short, always. It's been a very weird mana battle. Anything good? Nope. Let's try an Anu tonight, if nothing else. No Nishas this week, though. Not a single Nisha. I think this will be our last chest. So any other questions, anyone, do let me know. And then tomorrow at some point, hopefully I'll be able to stay up tonight and get it recorded. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Not sure what it is about this weekend. I've been feeling very tired this weekend. But try to get it up as soon as we can. Curious to see what we get in Soulforge next week too. Almost everything can be in Soulforge. Currently we've only had 3 weeks of this current Soulforge, so a lot of stuff is back in drop table as far as what can be in the drop table for it. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Season 4... Actually, Season 4 Mythic isn't, but Season 3 Mythic if you haven't already gotten it. Which at this point, I actually completely forget what it even was. Oh, Quetzalma! If you haven't gotten Quetzalma yet, I believe it should be in this rotation. And I don't recall if it's been in Soulforge yet. Has it? I don't think it has. But Quetzalma can come this rotation, which I'm pretty sure is the first time it would be available for free to play. Well, technically it's in the drop table now, but the chance you get it randomly off of the Glory Gem Guild or VIP Key drop table is very unlikely. Oh, sorry, never mind. The Friday Mythic's still in the Glory Gem Guild or VIP Key drop table, but after that, it'd still be in there. I almost forgot. We got a new Mythic this most recent Friday. I almost forgot because of how bad it was. We did get a Mythic, so it's still available as the only Mythic right now in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chess until next Friday. Thursday night's the last night to get it before the Friday reset. Let's see. Take that over. Get a zoo going. Any idea what power gem is next? Nope, we have not the slightest clue. Though we do know one thing for sure, it's going to be better than Lycanthropy. Because the bar is so low that it can't possibly be worse. That's the only thing we know about it. It will definitely be better than Lycanthropy. Due to how much backlash they got from it, there's no way they're going to make another bad one. There's a 100% chance it'll be better than the one we just had. Or currently still have. Hey, final chest. What do we get? Any good? No, boo. Almost the worst it could possibly be. Very unfortunate. But that's everything. All the weeklies, all the farming. But don't forget, if you still do want to finish out Invasions and World Event, got 6 hours left. But it does look like we are done down the line. And of course, Guild Wars. If you haven't already done all your Guild War battles. 311. Did that move? I think that's still the same spot it was. Come on, Guild, get your battles in. We're so close. 1,000 more points. Who hasn't done their battles yet? Someone do their battles. We just need 1,000 more points and we don't drop. Actually, 1,900 or so. Hopefully someone's doing their battles. We're almost there. Okay, it looks like we won't be bottom 3. That's good. Barely, though. Once they get the battles in, we'll be right here, actually. In basically dead center of bracket 5, which seems to be where we normally are these days. Once everyone gets their battles in. Anyways, guys. I'm going to be heading out for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing all of the Chapter 3... It's Chapter 3, right? Yes, Chapter 3 tasks. We'll also be, what else do we do? Oh yeah, and then there's the event video thing. Or whatever other things that might come with it. We kind of already know. It's mostly just a faction next week on Friday. You get 55,000 on Guild Wars. Is that normal? Good or bad? 55,000 is very solid. Pretty much anything above 50,000 is pretty good. Anything above like 54,000 or 55,000 really, really good. And anything above 57,000 is like near flawless score, if I'm not mistaken. I forget exactly what it is. Whatever 9,600 times 5 is pretty much anything above that's near flawless score. What's the math on that? 9,600 times 6, I mean, not 5. That's not correct math. I just divided. 9,600 times 6. 50, yeah, anything above 57,000, particularly 57,600, is basically flawless score. But anything above 50,000 is pretty good, and anything around 54, 55,000 is also really solid. And anything above 57,000, particularly above 57,600, is essentially flawless score, even though it can technically go a bit higher. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Don't forget, Thursday night stream will be our final stream this week, and then we'll be gone for about 10 days. Which means we will not be able to cover the Friday faction, unfortunately, though we still will probably be able to cover next week's Monday's video. Tomorrow we'll obviously do it as well, but next week's Monday we should also be able to get the video out for it. I'll probably have a really bad audio mic, because I'm probably just going to use the internal mic again. I don't have a proper travel mic yet, though I do need to invest in one. I don't normally travel enough that it would really matter. Also, when I go to New Jersey, I won't have internet access at all, because the house I'm going to doesn't actually have internet. Because my family is so old-fashioned that they don't even have internet access. So, yeah, I wouldn't even be able to do it when I go there. It's going to be an issue. That's not where I'm going next, though, but, or, you know, not where I'm going next week or this week. But, in August, we're going to be going there. But yeah, won't even be able to do the video because of that. Unless we go use, like, McDonald's internet or something somewhere. A Wi-Fi of something. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your week, and I'll catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.